Hello everyone. Now I'm going to discuss about hearing. So ano nga ba ang hearing? So hearing is an essential sensory function that enable fish to detect and interpret sounds wave in their aquatic environment. Unlike terrestrial animals, sounds in water travels approximately 4 times and it's more efficiently transmitted. So fish use hearing to communicate, navigate, locate prey, avoid predators, and sense environmental changes. So, hearing is one of the most important sensory abilities ha mga hayop. Kabilang niya dito ang mga isda to detect and interpret sounds in their environment. So, nakakabulig liwat iniya to nakakabulig hiya ini to communicate, detect predators or prey, ngan navigate their surroundings. So, it has been known since the time of Aristotle na ang isda kuno is kaya makagawa or makadetect hand sounds. So, reviewed in Malton, 1963. So, the fish air was perhaps first discovered by Ernst Heinrich Weber in 1820. So, hiya nakadiscover han connection between the fish swim bladder and the air, now what we call Weberian ossicles. So, however, it was not until experiments work of Magnus Gustav Ritzus. So, Magnus Gustav Ritzus in 1881. So, Ritzus, hiya ang nag-describe an inner air structure in different fish species. So, in 1903 naman, George Howard Parker, hiya ang nag-perform an early experiment showing that ang fish kuno na-react ha sounds and therefore must be able to detect it. So, he carved one ridge fringe in 1938. Hiya naman ang nag-carry out more advanced hand experiments nga naging one of the most influential researcher han fish hearing. So, kilala liwat inihiya ha pagkapanalohan the Nobel Prize of discovering the dance language of honeybees, but he also made major contribution to understanding fish senses. So, Von French and his students such as Von French and Stater 1932 and Von French and Dick Graf 1935, they conducted detailed studies on which sounds frequencies fish can hear, how sensitive fish are to these sounds, and how fish use sounds in their environment. So, next, Weber and Ritzus with original labeling. So, nga di anay kita kan Weber. Weber plates 20 shows a dorsal view of a carp or Cyprinus carpio. So, gini-illustrate niya ang relationship between the swim bladder, inner air, and Weberian ossicles. So, Weberian ossicles ang shiny ang mga small bones na kundiin konektado iya ha swim bladder to inner air in some species like carp. So, ginta transmit nira ang mga vibration tika nga swim bladder which is amplifies sounds to the inner air. So, and this adaptation enhances hearing sensitivity, especially sa mga low-frequency sounds. So, ang drawing ni Weber is nakakabulig sa mga early scientists to understand how certain fish can hear better due to this unique anatomical arrangement. So, next naman nga di kita kan Ritzus. So, Ritzus naman is hiya ang nag-focus on air structure diversity in teleots Teleots species. So, inhi na teleots, ansya inhi ang mga bony fish species. So, each drawing in a medial view of the right ear with anterior to the left and dorsal to the top. So, ansya ini ang mga species. So, ansya ini ang mga species. So, inihiya in the top is Luciferca sandra, which is pike perch. So, niya naman ini sacyol and lagina is na districtly shaped. Tapos, aniya otoliths is haglaba, that shows specialization for detecting certain sound frequencies. So, nadiha middle ato an Malax bartatos, which is an goatfish. So, aniya sakyol nyan lagina is have a different shape kumpara ha pike perch. So, and otoliths niya is smaller than and differently shaped and suggests adaptation to a different acoustic environment. So, nga di naman ha, bottom, last. So, ang shiny adihan an Pigilus centrodontos, which is sea-bream. Ang sea-bream is kakaiba naman ang iya air structure, kumbaga, unique, kasi ang iya sakyol ang lagina shape, ang iya lagina shapes is differ. Again, ang iya otoliths are distinct. So, even among teleots fishes, malaki ang pagkakaiba-iba nila han inner ear, lalo na ha mga sakyol and lagina. Kay ansya ang mga main organs sa hearing, and otoliths naman is different and in size and shape depending on ecological ngan ini na era pagkaiba-iba is nakakaapekto ha hearing sensitivity, frequency range ngan balance. So, other structure are associated with the vestibular sense. So, we have lagina. So, lagina is part of the inner ear, kundiin involved hiya ha hearing to detect sounds. Next is macula saculae. So, ansya ini naman ang function sensory epithelium of sacyol, which is na-detect hiya ha vibrations. So, and otoliths, which is air stones. So, ansya ini na help to detect sounds and balance. So, last is rami of the eighth cranial nerve. So, a nerve branches to sacula, lagina, utricles, transmit auditory signal to the brain. So, like what I've said, saccule is a major hearing organ in fishes. And last is, So, ang pinaka-last is utricle. Kundiin na-detect na-detect hiya ha orientation ngan balance. So, next. So, may gindagdag ako didi. So, ang shiny ang pagkaibahan fish hearing versus human hearing. So, as you can see, may nakita ha feature, may nakita external ear, middle ear, cochlea, inner ear, lateral line, swim bladder, frequency range, and their primary function. So, ha external air, as you can see, ha fish absent hiya. Kasi ang fish na-relay hiya ha water vibration while ha humans present. Yes. Kasi kita na mga humans na relay ha air vibration. So, next, middle air. So, half fish absent here. So, kay waray, oh yes, absentia kay waray hira outer or middle air, while humans is present with ossicles to amplify sound. Kasi may kita full air structure, may kita outer, middle, ngan inner air. So, fish use lateral line and swim bladder, while kita ng mga tao use cochlea ngan ossicles. So, half-frequency range naman, half fish is hamo, bola, and iya frequency. Hamo, bola, frequency herring. While kita ng mga humans is wide frequency range. So, under primary function naman, half fish is not detecting predators, prey, and conspecific communicate, while human communication, environmental awareness. So, how do fish hear underwater? So, paano nga ba nakakabati an isda underwater? So an isda is warahira airs like us, but their sense of hearing is highly developed. So, an isda nagamit hin internal structure called otolets, which is adi and small bones in their head, kundi na-detect hin sounds vibration nga na since liwat hira hin pressure changes ngan movement through a line of cells called lateral line system. Together ini na system is nakakabulig hiya ha isda to detect predators, prey, and even communicate. So, hearing did not suddenly appear. It evolved slowly in early vertebrates, mga kauna-una na mga animals with backbones. So scientists like Pumphrey and Van Bergek propose how this happens. So, paano nga ba nag-involve an hearing? So, nag-start inihiya surface receptors, kundiin ang mga early vibrates had skin receptors that detect vibration in water. Excuse me. Second, internalization. Ang siya iniyan mga receptors kundiin aniya binet is nag-move to the skin and become enclosed, forming the early inner air. So, and last is specialization. So, the early initially sense vibrations and movement, later on na-involve hiya ha major system. So, ini na major system ang siya inian auditory system. Inihiya na auditory system naman is for hearing sounds. While vestibular system, ang siya ini naman hiya for balance and spatial orientation. So, next is kakano nga ba nag-involve ang hearing? So, how and why hearing? So, yakan ko pangani ang hearing is na involved in the earliest vibrates long before animals move onto land, and these ancestors live in water, not on land. So, why did hearing involve? Ano siya na ini? Dinin na nato malalaman kung how and why hearing. So, why did hearing involve nga ba? Kasi in early aquatic animals, didi pala need nahan better ways to sense their environment. So, other sense had limits. So, an era vision was limited la kasi water can be marked or dark and animals could only see a few centimeters or meters. So next is anira chemical sensing kundi in anira smell, taste was slow tapos anira chemicals move according to water currents and their information arrived delayed. So and last is sounds. Sound is the best underwater signal. So sounds travel fast in water about like what I said about 4 or 5 times faster than in air. So it can also travel long distances. So it is directional, meaning animal can tell kung diin nanggagaling ang sounds. And because of this, early fish involved hearing para makaiwas sa predators, makabiling prey, thus understand the environment beyond what they could see. So, since the inter, which is acoustic sense or soundscape of compare of the water, and this give them a much bigger sensory world compared ha vision or pang-amoy. So again, hearing involves sounds because it travels farther and faster in water than any other signal. So making it the best way for early animals to survive, avoid dangers, and find foods. So that's all.